So we're leaving Lake Canellan this morning. We're heading into Mount Isa to do a restock. And then we think we're going to head north because it's got very cold here. We did want a bit cooler weather, but this is like winter and we didn't want to travel in winter. We were trying to avoid it. So yeah, we're not sure where we're going to end up tonight. Depends on how long it takes us to get all our groceries and do our chores. The reason we actually did come south instead of going straight across the top was that we met up with some people and they told us the road was horrific going over the top, which would have been a much quicker way of getting over to North Queensland. But anyway, we saw a few more places that we wouldn't have seen. So you got all your chores finished, Larry? Ready to go?
Yep, we've had enough again.
Find some warmer weather.
Find a bit chilly this morning.
You got your winter things on, and we didn't bring many winter things with us, did we? So we pulled into Mary Kathleen last night, just spent the one night, woke up to a very chilly morning, got down to 3 degrees. We're not used to that anymore. So we're back on the road this morning and we're not sure how far we'll get today, but we're heading to Cloncurry. Up from Cloncurry we're going to turn and head north again to find some warmer weather. Just a quick stop in Cloncurry where we could pick up some drinking water as Mount Isa supermarket was all out when we were there the other day. Okay. This isn't a bad road, Larry.
Good road, that's fun. Don't jinx it.
Travelling quite well today. Looks like we're in a little bit of a convoy. There's a couple of vans in front of us. So the landscape's changed again. We've got beautiful yellow wildflowers on the side of the road. As we crossed the bridge, we could see this camp looked very busy. So we pulled up, walked down and had a look. There's no way we could fit our van in here. So even though it would have been lovely to have camped on the river, we had to move on. So we went back across the bridge and on the left hand side there was the Cloncurry low impact camp. So we pulled in there for the night. So the next day we decided just to head off and decided we'd try our luck at Leichhardt Falls campground. While we were camped over by the river, Larry did a little spot of fishing and caught one fish, but it was undersized. And then we enjoyed some croc spotting. There's quite a few freshies in the river, sunning themselves on the rocks. So the next day I convinced Larry that we should move camps and head over to the other side so we could actually get a view of the waterfall. It seemed a shame not to actually be camping where we could see it when it was full of water at the moment. So we took the sandy track in and made camp over the other side. So we just moved camps. We've driven from the riverside of Leichhardt Falls over to the falls side. Just while I'm waiting to boil the kettle, I just thought I'd show you our new view through my bedroom window. That's so much nicer, isn't it? Now all we need is for the wind to die away and we can go exploring. We just had a relaxing day because the wind didn't let up until very late in the afternoon. So sun's setting now. So the next morning the wind had died right down. So I decided I'd head over and check out the all the rock pools around the top of the waterfall. Larry's not with me. He pulled a calf muscle yesterday, so he's resting up his leg. So that might make us stay here a while longer. We'll have to wait and see how he goes. So up at the top of the waterfall, there's a few rock pools. So if you're here when it's really hot, you could sit in these and cool off. So that's us over there, camped where we can see the waterfall. Pretty good spot. I would say there's 3 sections of campground here. There's across the road, over by that white pole. That was where we camped at first. But this section here, you can access from the road. Just got to be very careful, there's a lot of deep crevices, so you have to watch where you're going. And then right over the other side, you come down a different track, a sand track, and you get to where we are camping, where you can actually see the waterfall. Lots of lovely little nice spots around. There's water in them. So have you enjoyed your stay here, Larry?
It's pretty good. Been great. Time to move on, I think.
Apart from hurting your leg.
Apart from hurting my leg. Damper on things today. I was going to go fishing, that didn't happen. Anyway.
We're just heading out of Leichhardt Falls campground now. Just going to go across the river.
Causeway.
So you have camping to your right, camping to your left off the road. So over there to your right, that's where we were the first couple of nights before we took advantage of the falls view. This is a narrow bridge.
Yeah. Wanted to be closer to the water. They didn't have to walk as far.
So do you think this floods all the way up here then? In the wet, would this all flood up here?
Oh yeah, well, when it was 2 metres over this campground.
doesn't look real good. Looks like a bit of a hole. I thought this was the main highway.
It is. It's a Savannah highway.
Oh, that's right, I forgot it was dirt. So we're heading out now from Leichhardt Falls and heading towards Normanton. Not sure where we're staying yet. We'll see what's busy and what's not. So after about an hour and a half's drive, we decided we'd pull into the Flinders River causeway for a camp. It's a private property, but the owner allows people to camp on the sides of the banks of the river, providing you leave everything neat and tidy. Freshie in the water, seeing if he's going to come out. He did poke his head out, had a little look around. I think he could sense us there looking down at him. So he decided he didn't want to hang around and off he went. Doesn't take much before you can't see them, does it? Yeah, but now you wouldn't know he was there.